Hey you two, Val Villano here. Listen, I've been reading some articles and I found two that were really interesting. Seems that we've got conflicting stories surrounding the Osama bin Laden assassination. This one out of ABC News. This is coming out of our mainstream media, and then I'll get to some other news that's just going to put even more questions around this. This one, Al-Qaeda leader vows revenge so fierce that U.S. will miss Osama bin Laden. A leader of the Al-Qaeda offshoot that U.S. officials have called the greatest threat to the U.S. vowed in a message posted on Islamist websites Wednesday to take revenge against the U.S. for the death of Osama bin Laden, saying that jihad would only intensify and that Americans would come to wish for the days of Osama. Do not dismiss this battle so easily and give your people false hope that if you kill Osama that it is over, promised Nasser al-Washishi, a leader of the Yemen-based Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. What is waiting for you is far greater and more dangerous, and you will then count your regrets wishing for the days of Osama. And he goes on to say that the U.S. made a big mistake by killing bin Laden. For those who celebrated the killing of our sheikh, he says in his statement, we tell them, we will see if you celebrate what the sons and students of the sheikh will send you. So, very interesting article coming out of our mainstream censored news and everything else. But now I want to turn your attention over to this other type of mainstream news, but it's Al Jazeera. They're also known for some propaganda, but this is a very, very interesting article. This just out today, the son of bin Laden is questioning the killing. Now listen to this. A statement purporting to come from a son of Osama bin Laden has questioned the legitimacy of the Al-Qaeda leader's killing. The statement, published by the New York Times and attributed to Omar bin Laden, bin Laden's fourth eldest son, said the Al-Qaeda's chief's children reserve the right to take legal action in the United States and internationally to determine the true fate of their vanished father. We are not convinced, he says, on the available evidence, in the absence of dead body photographs and video evidence, that our natural father is dead. Did you just hear that? The statement read, adding that the family was seeking conclusive evidence confirming bin Laden's death. His own family doesn't believe he's dead. And Obama wants the natural world to believe he's dead? Obama announced bin Laden was killed in a raid by U.S. forces on a compound in Pakistani town of Abbottabad. His body was quickly buried at sea, according to the U.S. Obama has vetoed the release of photos of bin Laden's body. The statement from the family continued, saying that if bin Laden was indeed dead, then we are just in questioning, as per media reports, why an unarmed man was not arrested and tried in a court of law so that truth is revealed to the people of the world. If he has been summarily executed, then we question the propriety of such assassination, where not only international law has been blatantly violated, but USA has set a very different example whereby right to have a fair trial and presumption of innocence until proven guilty by a court of law has been sacrificed. You know, I hate to say it, but that statement is correct. It's a bit of a hypocrisy. However, I also understand the flip side of if Obama was a mastermind of 9/11, however, we know better than that, then even if he was, he killed many people, okay? And does that give us a right to kill him, or should he have been tried in court like Saddam Hussein? Alright, anyways, these are just questions. I'm only reporting, not necessarily my personal view. And then we're going to continue here because this is really interesting. The statement said, bin Laden's sudden and unwitnessed burial at sea has deprived the family of performing religious rites of a Muslim man. Questions have multiplied since the White House said the al-Qaeda leader was unarmed when U.S. helicopter-borne commandos raided the villa where he was hiding. Some in the U.S. Senate have said that they too need to see photographic proof to confirm that bin Laden was truly dead. U.S. senators serving on the Senate Intelligence Committee and the Senate Armed Services Committee will be able to see the post-mortem photos of bin Laden by making a special appointment with the CIA, according to reports. 3 Republican senators, including Saxby Chambliss, vice chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, initially claimed to have seen the photos last week before acknowledging they were likely duped by photoshopped fakes. The statement from bin Laden's family made sure to distance his son from the al-Qaeda leader's ideology, saying, "In making this statement, we want to remind the world that Omar Osama bin Laden, the 4th-born son of our father, always disagreed with our father regarding any violence and always sent messages to our father that he must change his ways and that no civilians should be attacked under any circumstances." The statement added that it was unworthy of U.S. Special Forces to shoot unarmed female members of the bin Laden family. It also urged the government of Pakistan to release and hand over all minors of the family to ensure all the family members are reunited at one place and are sent back to their country of origin. It ended by calling for a response from the U.S. within 30 days. Failure to answer the family's questions would result in their seeking redress with bodies such as the United Nations or the International Criminal Court, it said. So, very interesting, conflicting stories. We have his son coming forward. His own family doesn't even believe that their father is dead. They're not convinced. We had a senator here that's not convinced. Was it a senator? I think yes, the senator. And you know, this thing is just really, there's so many questions around this thing. And then for him to not release these so-called photos, you know, I mean, we could sit here and talk about this all day long and come up with all kinds of different ideologies and analytics. But the fact remains, we have the family coming forward. This out of Al Jazeera News, his son, claiming that basically calling the United States a hypocrite in their stance about having a fair trial and presumed innocent until guilty. So, very interesting take on that with his son. And once again, here his own family is not convinced that their father is dead. So, anyways, I'll be also getting back on Freedomizer for those who are following those shows tomorrow night, Thursday, May 12th, 9 p.m. Pacific time. And I start back there, and then Saturdays, the Sabbath show. And then also I'll be starting back with the HLM network as well. I've been out of the loop for personal reasons, and things have gotten a lot better. I've had to relocate, but things are good now, and I'll be getting back into the saddle of things, and hope that you guys are doing good out there. You know, this whole thing, I mean, there's a lot going on, and we can say that for sure, but main thing is hopefully you guys are spiritually prepared for what's ahead of us, because either way, the United States, and I'm going to declare this from the rooftop, the United States from here on out is at a very tumultuous stand, because we have got a lot of huge events, warlike events in our near future. Anybody who is in a big metropolitan area, such as big cities, wow, you know, I don't know what to say there, but your smaller towns will be a lot more safer. I'll just leave it at that. For those that are in the big cities, I hope you guys are at least preparing. You know, uh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and our future looks pretty grim. But you know, my personal belief, I do not fear any of these things. I don't fear anything at all. However, Noah tried to warn the people of his day, and none of them listened, and look what happened there. So, prepare. God bless. I'm out. Till next time. I'll see you later.